Life is a school, and we come here to learn. We only suffer the misery of pain and frustration when we identify ourselves with the body and its world. Self-realization begins each morning by those who choose to remember who they really are. You are the spirit, and you are trapped in the physical body, and you observe the biological world through the medium of the senses. Your task here is to express the perfection you already have through the physical power and senses of the body. When total control comes by skillful means, it is then possible to move on to a greater life as your task here is complete. Unless you learn how to do this, you will have to stay here until you do.
He's got many methods or tools by which he can transmit that to other people, whether it be through his yoga, through his tai chi, or just by his general demeanour. So there's a lot of benefits that people can have. It certainly helps them to raise their consciousness. They can have direct dialogue.
What has combat fighting to do with awakening?
Combat fighting is to do with removing the ego. You cannot do combat fighting effectively when you're using the left brain. You have to use the right brain. You have to be accepting, you have to be inclusive with what your partner's doing, and remove all kinds of challenges. So it's a perfect tool, perfect vehicle for aiding enlightenment. The rare breed side, and that is because he's the uncommon man and the vessel through which truth is being channeled. He's got this ability to transmit that to other people, and globally that's very, very rare that you find those kinds of people that you interact with. He can motivate people, he can guide people, he can direct people, he can be inspirational to people to make those steps outside of their known world that they wouldn't normally make, and he can be a catalyst for that change. Isn't that where we're all heading, is to move forward? Life is changing, the world is changing, and it's to realise that rather than things being static and set and unchanging, that actually everything is moving and changeable, and we are the one that needs to move forward with that change. In fact, we are the one that's creating that change.
The life force within the body diminishes rapidly and causes the body cells to age before the time. However, those who are able to build up the field energy within the body by opening up the meridian channels, enjoying a longer and younger and healthy life to practice the skills they were placed here to attain. It only becomes possible to transcend the body and illusory world of pain and suffering when we learn how to do it. By following the path of self-realization, we begin to regulate the body by skillful means and can then use it as an instrument to carry out the will of the spirit.